Hello, so today I just wanted to make a super quick video about the books I'm planning to read this month. My record is not exactly the best, and I have been in a bit of a reading slump for a couple of months now, so honestly I don't have very high hopes, so I guess we'll just see how this goes. Welcome, I'm Kat, and for my June TBR, I picked 4 books. Now, please don't judge. I work full time and also super lazy, and also may have a mild case of Minecraft obsession. So, yeah, I suspect that even 4 books is a bit too much for me at this point. But aim for the stars, end up on the moon. Wait, that's not how this goes, is it? It's shoot for the moon and you might land among the stars. But that doesn't make any sense because stars are much further away than the moon, so they're a much more ambitious target. And also, if you were planning on getting to the moon, but you accidentally ended up among the stars, it just means you have not enough oxygen supplies to survive, so you basically condemned yourself to a very slow and painful death in the vastness of space. And I'm just completely overthinking it. Never mind, let's just get to the point. Okay, so the first book on my TBR is Children of Ruin by Andrei Tchaikovsky. This is the sequel to Children of Time, which I absolutely loved and even made a video about. A very, very shit video. I'm actually already halfway through Children of Ruin. I started right after I finished the first one, but then I kinda got stuck in the middle. Not because it was bad, it's just that's basically when the reading slump hit me like a train. And also, I have this bad habit when sometimes if something really tense is happening, I just can't handle it. I just need to put the book down and just take a break. But then there's a danger that if a reading slump hits me, I just never pick it up again. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. But I really need to finish this book as soon as possible because it's actually a library book and all the libraries have been closed, but they're starting to open stuff up again. So once the library opens up, they might ask for all their books back. So I really need to finish this book quickly. Next on my list is Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. Now, I love Brandon Sanderson. I have read most of his books, but for some reason, I just could never get into Steelheart. I tried reading it ages ago and I just dropped it because I can't even remember. I think the main character just annoyed me so much, so I couldn't handle it. I just stopped pretty much in the beginning. But then my best friend absolutely adores this book, and I have another friend who read it just now, and she's just loving it. So I think I'm just giving in. I'm gonna give this book another try. I'm now 20 pages in, so wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. And this one is also a library book, so this is also another one that I really need to finish before they demand all their books back. Next one is Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. So I'm a very comfort zone reader, and the genres I read the most are sci-fi and fantasy. But for a while now, I kind of wanted to diversify a bit and try different genres and different books and different styles. So I picked this book up a while ago at a yard sale. I think it was really popular when it came out, and there was a movie made about it, I think. So I saw it and I just kind of bought it on a whim. And I honestly don't know much about it, but then I kind of like not knowing much about books when I go in. And that was actually a while ago, and that book was just sitting on my shelf collecting dust because I do know that it's a heavy book and I just been putting it off. So I finally decided that I'm just gonna do it and I'm gonna read it. So yes, I solemnly swear to actually read this book. Do not trust my promises. I am not very good at keeping them. And then last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know, I haven't read this book. We'll see when after I read it. So the last book I have on my list is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is a fantasy series. I think I honestly don't know much about it, aside from the fact that it was pretty popular a few years ago, and I think there's like other books coming out, there are sequels. But again, I know very little. I just picked it up at this book swap place that I have close to my house. Sometimes I just go and pick up a random book, or I leave a book that I bought and didn't like there. Well, I haven't picked up anything from there for a couple of months because gerbs, but it's sometimes just nice to just browse and randomly pick a book, knowing nothing about it. So that's what I did with this book, and it was just again sitting on my shelf for some reason. I did read a couple pages and the writing style seems to be pretty nice, so I'm hoping I'll like it, but I guess we'll see. So that's it for my TBR this month. It's really, as you can see, not ambitious at all, which is how I like it. Just setting realistic goals for myself, trying to set goals that I will actually achieve, although honestly, knowing me, I would be very impressed if I finish even one book. I'm hoping just by making this video and promising to read all these books, I will actually do it. And I will actually get out of this freaking reading slump that was driving me crazy. I just want to read and I just, for some reason, can't sit myself down and read a book. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching, if anyone is watching, and goodbye.